Hello Everleigh and Greenbank friends, my name is Darren from Dazza Fitness, bringing our online family fitness session to you at home today. Now to participate, please make sure you don't have any pre-existing injuries or health issues. If you're ever unsure, please consult with your doctor first. Now, the workout that I've laid out for you will consist of 8 exercises, which will be split into 8 rounds. You don't need any equipment, but you can use something that you can find around the house, which I'll show you in the workout. Now, each round you will do a run for a minute just to get the cardio going. Then you will complete an exercise for 3 minutes at a ratio of 20 seconds on and 10 seconds rest, which will be 6 20-second rounds altogether. Then you will give yourself a minute rest, and then you will repeat that process for the other 7 exercises. Then once you've gotten through all 8 exercises, that'll be the workout complete and you'll be feeling great. All right, so without further ado, let's get to it. Alright guys, now before we get started, before we get into the workout, I want to take you all through a quick warm-up. Now we're going to just get the blood flowing, we're not going to rush through this, we're just going to start off by getting the joints warmed up first. Then we're going to do 4 exercises which we'll do 10 reps of each. So let's kick it off with some shoulder rolls. Now we're just going to roll the arms forwards like so, keep the arms straight and just keep the arms as close as you can to your ear. So we're just going to get those shoulder joints warmed up. I'm just going to aim for 10 of each. So 10 forwards. Then we're going to go 10 backwards. Again, just keeping it nice and close to the ear. Alright, once you've done that, then we're going to get the chest warmed up a little bit. We're going to do some chest openers. So just keep those arms straight, swinging those arms back as far as you can. Just stay facing forward. Try not to turn with it. Just stay facing forward, swinging that arm back. Alright, so once you've done 10 of those, then we're going to do the wrists, and we're going to roll them. Then we're going to go side to side. Then we're going to go up and down. Then we're going to do the same with our ankles. We're going to roll it one way. Then we're going to roll it the other way. Still aiming for that 10. Then we're going to rock it back and forth. Then we're going to go side to side. Let's get those ankle joints warmed up. I'm just going to do the same with the other ankle. Roll it one way. One foot might be a bit more unco than the other. So roll it the other way as well. Back and forth. And then side to side. Now that we've got the joints warmed up, we're going to do 4 exercises. We're going to do star jumps, squats, push-ups, sit-ups. We're going to do 10 reps of each. We're going to start off with star jumps. We're going to get the whole body moving. So you're going to swing your arms side by side and you're going to jump your feet in and out. So let's do it. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Now 10 squats. Now remember, you don't have to rush this. Take your time. We're just getting the blood flowing for now. We're just getting the muscles warmed up. All right, so squats. Feet shoulder width apart. Keep the feet firmly planted on the heels. Push up through the heels. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Going for 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. All right, now push-ups. You can do it on your knees if you need to. Hands underneath your shoulders, about shoulder width apart. So if you're doing your knees, try and keep your hips as low as you can as well. Try not to have them too high up here. Have them still a little bit lower if you can. All right, so I'm going to do them off the knees. I'm going to go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so while you're down there, stay down. I'm going to finish off with 10 sit-ups. All right, now try and keep the feet firmly planted on the ground as you come up. 2, give that core a good squeeze at the top. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now that's it for the warm up. So once you've done that warm up, give yourself a little bit of a break, take a minute or so. Now we're going to get ready to get into the actual workout. So now you'll need to get your timer handy. Now I've just got my other spare phone here that I'm using for the timer. So just download any interval timer app. Now we're setting up the rounds. First of all, we're going to do a minute of running. Now whether you're going to do that, whether you've got some space to do some shuttle runs, or you can do a run on the spot. So let me just set up my Tabata round. And I've got my timer here ready. All right. Now that we're warmed up, we can get into the workout. Now the first thing that we're going to do is running for a minute. Now, if you don't have a bit of space to run in, we're going to just do a run on the spot, just for a minute. Then we'll get into the first exercise, which is the squat and press. Now with the press, you don't need anything, but if you've got anything that you can find around the house that you can hold on to, then that's great. You can grab that. Doesn't matter how heavy it is, or if you want to push yourself, grab something really heavy. All right, so first things first, we're going to do the run first. Then we'll do the squat and press. Then we'll have a rest. Then we're going to move on to the next exercise. Same thing again, running for a minute. Then doing the exercise for 3 minutes. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Till we get through all 8 exercises. By the time we're done, we're going to be thoroughly worked out. All right, so let's get into this. I'm going to get the timer ready for that first run. Now, this is it, guys. So, going to count yours down. Then we're just going to get into that first run. All right, so time is on in 3, 2, 1, and all right, let's do it. So I'm just going to run on the spot for a minute. So we can get those arms moving, just like you're running, but you're just doing it on the spot. All right, that's 30 seconds, 30 to go. Just make sure you're still breathing. Just big deep breaths where you can. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, now give yourself a little breather, but try not to rest for too long. We're going to go straight into the Tabata rounds for the squat and press. So the next exercise, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. You're doing 6 rounds of that, so 3 minutes all up. All right, let's get my timer here. All right, I'm puffing already. Let's keep this fat burning going. All right, so now I've got my Tabata timer ready to go. It's going to count me down into it. We're going straight into it. I'm going to use this protein bucket that I've got here for the press. All right, so we're on. 20 seconds on. So squat down low, press up high. Bring it back down, squat down, press up high. All right, rest.
10 seconds rest. So you can just shake it out, make the most of these 10-second rests. Deep breaths. All right, back into it. All right, rest. So deep breaths. Get at least one big deep breath in there in those short 10-second rests. All right, back on. All right, rest. So that's 3 rounds down. We're doing another 3 more rounds. So squat down low, press up high, back down, back up, back up. We're working the whole body here. Legs, arms, shoulders, your core's engaged, keep that core tight. Almost there. All right, rest. 2 more 20-second rounds. All right, back on. All right, almost there. Rest. All right, last round. And remember, you can use anything. So for the kids, if they're joining in, grab their favorite toy. It could be a toy truck or something relatively heavy, or just a teddy bear. Last round. All right, that's time. Now that's round 1. That's round 1 done. We've got 7 more to go. All right, so give yourself a minute rest here. If you want to time the rest, get your other timer back out. Start timing a minute. So give yourself a relatively strict minute rest before we move on to round 2. So round 2, starting off with the run again. So running for a minute. Then we're going to move on to the next exercise, which is the speed freaks. All right, so that's really going to round 2 is just going to be really working the cardio quite a fair bit. All right, so in your minute rest, just work on catching your breath back. Stand up tall, nice big deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Just nice big deep breaths. Best thing is to just slow the breathing back down as much as you can. All right, so it's almost a minute. So we're going to get into round 2. All right, so we're going to kick it off. Back with the running for a minute. In 3, 2, 1. All right, time's on. So back to running. So if you're running on the spot, just get those arms moving. Feet moving. Doesn't matter how quickly you can go. If you want to push yourself, you can turn it into a bit of a sprint. But otherwise, if you want to pace yourself, just find a good pace and just keep it going for the full minute. It's up to you how much you want to push yourself. If you really want to push yourself, get the fat burning right revved up, you can go as hard as you want. Just make sure when you're having a rest, you're just working on slowing that breathing back down so you can recover a lot better. All right, we're almost there. 20 more seconds. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. That's the minute down. Now we're going to move on to the speed freaks. Get my other timer. All right, so I got my Tabata timer ready to go. Now the speed freaks. Just Excuse me, just wipe that sweat off there, we're working hard. All right, so speed freaks, this little shuffle to the side, touching the ground, shuffle to the side, touch the ground. All right, let's get into it. All right, so prep timer is on the way. All right, so shuffle, 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 touch the ground. Shuffle, 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 touch the ground. That's it. Again, you can go as quickly as you want with this. All right, rest. Now, because this is really cardio, very cardio based, just do the best you can, that short 10-second rest to just catch your breath back. All right, back on. All right, rest. All right, back on. Now try not to hunch over when you touch the ground. Bend with the knees. Do like a little bit of a squat down. Make sure your back is staying straight. You don't want to put too much load on that lower back. All right, rest. That's 3 rounds, 3 more to go. Remember, it doesn't matter how fast you go, as long as you're moving. You can go as quickly as you want. You can do quick shuffle, touch the ground, quick shuffle. It's up to you, how much you want to push yourself. All right, rest. 2 more 20-second rounds. All right, we're back on. All right, rest. All right, one last 20-second round, and then that's round 2 done. Almost there, guys. All right, rest. That's round 2 done. All right, so give yourself a minute rest. Set that timer again if you want to time that minute. So I've got my timer going there now for a minute. Minute rest. Round 3. Now we're going to move on to dips. Now, you don't need a chair. If you've got a chair, then that's great. So I'm going to bust out my dining chair here. All right. Now, got 30 seconds left. This time, dips. Key points is just keep the shoulders back, stay close to the chair, don't be too far forward, bend those elbows, push straight up. I'm just going to get those arms working really good. All right, got 10 seconds left. I'm going to get the other Tabata timer ready, counting down. All right, so Tabata time is counting down. And then you get those arms working. All right, we're on. So come down, squeeze those triceps on the way up. Just make sure those shoulders are staying pulled back. So it doesn't put too much pressure on the shoulders. All right, rest. Now, if you don't have a chair or a couch or anything, you can set yourself up in a crab position, which is just like so. So basically it's just going to be a really small movement. So your butt's up off the ground, then you're just bending elbows like so. It's going to get those triceps burning right up. It's already got mine burning up. In fact, this is harder than doing it off the bench. Alright, so as you saw, you didn't need much of a movement with that. That was very small movements, but it was burning my triceps up. So we go back to the chair. But if you don't have a chair, that's another alternative that you can do. You can do it in your crab position, just little movements, and it'll still get those triceps burning up well and truly. All right, that's 3 rounds down. All right, we're back on. All right, rest. 2 more 20-second rounds. All right, we're back on. Let's keep those arms burning. All right, almost there. Whew. All right, I got them burning, so we're going to do one last round. All right, let's finish off those arms, last 20-second round. That's it, push that burn. Oh, all right. I should have well and truly got those arms burning up. Those dips are really good for building up those triceps, making the arms look nice and full and nice and toned. Now I just realised, I don't know if you realised, but I forgot to do the run before this round. So if you also realise that I forgot the run, you can chuck it in there, or we'll just count it that we just skipped the run for that round. But we're going to do the run now before the next exercise. So the next exercise we've got is mountain climbers. So it's going to be another intense round. So it's two cardio-based exercises, running, then into mountain climbers. So it's going to really get the heart rate up. It's going to get the fat burning going nice and good. All right. As you can see, I still need to do a lot of cardio myself, but it's really good for the heart, good for the fat burning. The more cardio-based the exercises are. All right. So give yourself a minute rest there before we get into the running. Then we'll get into the mountain climbers. So get my timer ready here. All right, so running for a minute. I'm gonna move this chair back out of the way. All right, so running in a minute. In 3, 2, 1, and time's on. All right, 30 seconds. All right, 10 more seconds. Almost there. Three, 2, 1. All right, that's a minute running done. I'll get that Tabata timer Back up, we're going to do mountain climbers now. 6 rounds, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. And you go straight into it. Alright. Now, mountain climbers. Alright, so you're in that push up position, just chucking those knees forwards. Alright, rest. Alright, again, deep breaths. Alright, back on. Alright, rest. Deep breaths. Alright, back on. You can go as quickly as you want. You can smash those knees forwards or just pace yourself. Alright, rest. That's 3 rounds. Alright, back on. Alright, almost there. Keep pushing. Alright, rest. It's 2 more 20-second rounds. Alright, back on. Almost there. Alright, rest. Last 20-second round. Alright, let's finish it off. That's it, push through. Come on. Alright, rest. That is round 4. Round 4 done. Another 4 more rounds to go. The next exercise that we're going to is renegade rows. Now you don't need anything, but if you've got a couple of something to hold on to, then that's great, like a couple of water bottles or something. Otherwise it doesn't matter. Alright. Let me just catch my breath. Oh, a minute rest. Alright, it's a minute rest. Alright, I got 30 seconds left. So it's deep breaths. Alright, it's going to get what's about the time already. Alright, just going to move this camera to the ground so you can see me a bit better. Alright, so counting down. Now I've got a couple of water bottles here, but you don't need to use them. I'll demonstrate it first without the water bottles. But basically in your push-up position, lift one arm up, back down, one arm up, back down. Now while you're doing that, you're squeezing that shoulder blade, keeping those hips as level as you can, and you're keeping that core tight. Alright, rest. Now this can also be done on the knees as well. Again, like your push-ups, just try and keep the hips still relatively low. Same thing, one arm comes up, squeeze that shoulder blade, back down. One arm goes up, squeeze that shoulder blade, back down. All right, rest. All right, I'm going to use the water bottles. Just going to hold on to them like so. And first of all, on the knees, same thing. Just holding the water bottles. Pulling up, squeeze the shoulder blade. That's it. All right, rest. It's 3 rounds down. Don't mind me. Just sweating away, working hard, burning calories. All right, we're back on. All right, rest. 2 more 20-second rounds. All right, let's do them off the knees. So just try and keep those hips as level as possible. Pull up, squeeze those shoulder blades. You also want it to be nice and stable. If you're adding something, water bottles, it might test your stability a little bit more, balancing on those items, which is what we want actually, because it's going to work your core stability as well at the same time. Engage the whole body, work the upper back, the upper body. All right, last 20-second round. All right, that is round 4 done. We're going to move on to round 5. Sorry, that was round 5. We're moving on to round 6 now, actually. All right, it's a minute rest. It's going to time that minute. Use that minute to work on your recovery. So what was it? Frog squats. All right. Yeah, all right, I'm going to keep the camera down here for the rest of the video because most of it's going to be down low. So with the frog squats, you're staying low. Get into a bit of a squatting position, but you're getting down low. I like to rest my elbows on my knees, and it's literally just moving your butt up and down. Now the kids will like this one because it looks funny, it looks like you're twerking. So the kids will just happily sort of join in and they'll start moving their butts up and down and they'll think it's a great old time. So when really, this is going to get the legs burning up quite a lot more than you probably are going to realize. But that's all right, we're just going to just push through it. It's going to be great for those legs. All right, we're almost at a minute rest there. Let's get the timer. It's about a timer ready. All right, let's count it down. Oh, actually, sorry. Almost forgot the run again. Let's cancel that. Let's cancel that. We're going to do a run for a minute. All right. Running for a minute. I almost forget that run. We've got to do that cardio, right? All right. K's down in 3, 2, 1. Time's on. Running. Running for a minute. All right, it's 30 seconds. Keep it going. Ten more seconds, almost there. Keep pushing. 3, 2, 1. Now let's go on to the frog squats. 3 minutes, Tabata style, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Let's get that timer ready, we're going straight into it. Take a big deep breath. Get low, stay low, and then you're just moving that butt up and down. I like to rest my elbows on my knees, it just feels a lot more comfortable. You don't have to, you can just keep your elbows up there if you like. It is just going to push those legs that little bit more. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Now you're going to notice that is going to get the legs burning up well and truly, a lot quicker than you're probably expecting. So stand up, shake them out, back down, moving that butt back up and down. Keep those legs burning. Oh yeah, that got them burning up that time. Shake them out. Alright, back down, let's get them burning back up. If you can't bear the burn, which is most likely, and there's still time, but you can't bear it, just stand up, shake the legs out. If there's still time, keep pushing. Ooh, alright. That's round 3. 3 more rounds. How are those legs? Deep breaths. Alright, back on. Whoa, that's a burner. They're burning. 2 more 20-second rounds. Deep breaths. Alright, back on. Let's push to that burn. It's a small movement, but it's going to get that heart rate up because we're working those legs, the biggest muscles in our body, the more oxygen it's going to take up. So even though it's a little movement, it's still going to get you huffing and puffing because we're burning up those big muscle groups in the legs. Alright, last 20-second round. Alright, let's finish off these frog squats. Oh, push through, go on. Push through that burn. Almost there. Oh, yeah, that definitely got them burning up. Right, that is round 6. It's round 6 done. All right, let's give ourselves a minute rest. All right, how are we going? Work on catching that breath back. Into the nose, out through the mouth. Whoa, these legs, eh? Those frog squats, they do it, they do the trick. All right, next one, we've got Russian twist. So you can grab one of your water bottles again. A little bit of a balancing act, feet off the ground, and then you're just twisting side to side. You don't have to use anything, you can just use your hands. If you can't get your balance right, just have your feet gently touching the ground and just twisting side to side. As long as you keep that core tight, twisting side to side. All right, let's get our Tabata rounds going. All right. The timer here. All right, we're on. So twisting side to side. Just trying to keep the feet off the ground, core tight. Make sure you're still breathing. All right, rest. So remember, you can hold anything. Go back to my big protein tub. So again, feet off the ground, side to side. If you can't keep the feet off the ground, Just have them as gently as possible touching the ground. So you're still trying to engage that core as much as you can. Otherwise, keep those feet off the ground. Core side. Squeezing. Each side goes side to side. Squeeze. Squeeze. All right. Deep breaths. Back on. Side to side. Keep that core tight. Make sure you're still breathing, trying to hold your breath. Deep breaths. That was round 3, 3 more rounds. All right, back on. Deep breaths. Make sure you're still breathing. You want to keep your core tight, but it's tempting to hold your breath, so try not to hold your breath. Keep squeezing. All right, back on. Almost there. All right. Deep breaths. This is the last 20-second round. All right, that's round 7 done. Now I just had a thought. Well, I'm trying to do this video for you all. I think I've lost another run there. Did we do a run? Did we do a run before that? I don't think we did. That's all right, doesn't matter. We're still gonna work through it. We're gonna make sure we fit in this run now. Sorry, my mind is a little bit all over the place. But we're almost there. One more exercise to do. So we're gonna do one more run and one more exercise, Supermans. This round's gonna be easy. We're just gonna get through this round and that's it. We're done. Oh yeah, let's time that minute rest. Minute rest. We're gonna do the run one more time, 60 seconds. Then we're gonna finish it off with Supermans. Then that's it, we're done. Then I'm gonna take you through some stretches where we'll cool down, stretch it out, and then we're gonna be feeling great. The endorphins will kick in and we'll be feeling great. But we're almost there. Just gotta get through one last minute of running, one last 3 minutes of Supermans, then we'll stretch it out. All right, let's get that to butt top already. The Superman, you get to just lay flat on the ground. All right. Now let's get that Tabata time already. Oh no, sorry, not the Tabata time, sorry, I'm almost forgetting the run. Let's not forget that run. All right, we're gonna do a minute of running. Let's get into it. In 3, 2, 1. All right, let's do it. Minute of running. All right, that's 30 seconds. All right, I missed that 10 seconds. Finish it off, guys. 3, 2, 1. All right. Now, let's get that Tabata time ready. And let's finish it off with the last exercise, Supermans. Let's get straight into it. Go sideways here. So you're going to lay flat, arms and legs out straight. Literally just moving both arms and legs up together straight like that. Now if your kids are getting involved, they can get right into it, pretend they're Superman while they're up, back down, up, back down. Alright, so you get to act like Superman right here. Superman, fly along, hold it, back down, and rest. Get to just flop to the ground now, no rest. You still want to work on catching your breath back, just deep breaths. Because you are on your stomach, it's going to be a little bit harder to breathe. Just make sure you are still trying to breathe. Don't hold your breath. Both arms and legs up together. Alright, rest. Deep breaths. Alright, we're back on. Alright, rest. That's 3 rounds, 3 more to go. We're almost there. Alright, back on. It's round 4, 2 more rounds. Alright, back on. Alright, we're almost there. It's the last 20-second round coming up. Alright, let's do it. Let's finish it off. This is it, guys. Home stretch. Alright, that's it. That's time. Good work, guys. Alright, if you're still with me all the way through to the end there, well done. That's it, you're done. Now, we're going to go through some stretches. We're just going to spend a few minutes just stretching out, cooling down. Basically just stretching all the muscles that we've worked. Just giving a bit of everything, a bit of a stretch there. So we're going to start with the shoulders and the arms. So with all those dips, working the back of the arms there, we're going to give those arms a bit of a stretch. We start with shoulders. So we're going to pull one arm across, pull it in tight. Go a little bit closer there. I'm going to pull it in tight. Hold it for about 15 seconds. I'm going to do the same for the other side. Pull it in tight, hold for about 15 seconds. Now, for the back of the arms. Pull one elbow up and over behind your head. You're going to feel those triceps stretching. Now you want to hold each stretch till you feel the stretch. You don't want it to hurt too much. You just want to feel the stretch. You don't want it to push past the hurting point, basically. Just want to feel a nice bit of stretch there. And just do the same on the other side. Just give those triceps a good stretch. Alright, now while we're down here, we're going to give those hamstrings a stretch. I like to do them on the ground. One leg goes out. You can see that. Keep it nice and flat. Reach for the toes. Lean forward. Make sure that leg stays flat. Should be feeling a stretch in the back of the legs there. Again, hold it. Once you feel the stretch, you don't want it to hurt too much. All right, and same on the other side. One side will be tighter than the other. So feel that, just hold it a little bit longer on the side that feels a little bit tighter. All right, so we're gonna do a groin stretch. Basically, bring your feet together like so, pull in towards the groin as much as you can, then you're pushing down on your knees with your elbows as tight as you can. Again, you just want to feel the stretch. You don't want to hurt too much, but you should just, depending on how tight your groin area is, you should feel it straight away. All right, now to stretch out our core while we're down here still. Lay flat, hands both side. Push up, head back, and that'll stretch out your core nice and good. Again, hold that for 15 seconds or longer. All right, lastly, just to finish off the other side of the legs, now you might want to lean up against something. We're going to stretch those quads, pull one leg up. Again, you just want to hold it till you feel the stretch. So you might need to lean against something for this one. Again, hold it for about 15 seconds. Then just do the same on the other side. Pull one foot up, behind, pull it in tight. Then that's it, guys. All right. Now, that is the workout done and completed. So thanks for doing that workout with me. I'll leave it there.
All right, so I'd just like to say thanks to Everleigh, Mirvac and Enriching Communities Greenbank. It has been fun with you today online. I hope you enjoyed this fitness session. But until next time, stay safe and stay healthy. See you guys.